First of all, I'd like to introduce the guests with us today. They are Mr. Gao Zhen, Director General, Bureau of International Exchange and Cooperation from Ministry of Culture and Tourism, and Deputy Chairman and General Secretary of China International Cultural Association. Mr. Tan Dun, composer as well as instructor and UNESCO Global Goodwill Ambassador. Mr. Lin Cunzhen, Vice President of the Design School of the Central Academy of Fine Arts. Mr. Gao Ruixia, General Manager of Xi'an Datang Night City Tourism Company. I'd like to welcome all our friends and journalists from both at home and abroad. Ever since 2011, the Happy Chinese New Year's event actually has provided foreign friends, over hundreds of millions of friends, to experience Chinese New Year festival in their doorstep. In 2023, we have launched the mascot Lucky Rabbit for the first time to celebrate the Happy Chinese New Year, and its lovely image made this Chinese New Year more vivid and very popular abroad. And many foreign dignitaries also host the Lucky Rabbit to send greetings to Chinese people. Next, we'd like to invite you to follow the footsteps of Lucky Rabbit to experience the Happy Chinese New Year event in 2023. We would like to invite you to watch a short video of the wonder trip of a Lucky Rabbit. In 2024 is the zodiac dragon. We invited the design team of the Bingdongtuan for Winter Olympic Games, have designed the mascot of dragon ear as the image of a Happy Chinese New Year to promote around the world. Next, we'd like to invite Mr. Gao Zhen, Mr. Tan Dun to release the 2024 Happy Chinese New Year mascot.
准备，3、2、1，揭幕。谢谢两位嘉宾。
Thank you.
请两位嘉宾回位就座。
I would like to invite you to take your seats.
接下来有请谭盾先生
Next, we
致
would
辞。
like to invite Mr. Tan to give a speech.
春节，我觉得是
Spring Festival,
所有的中华
I
民族
think,
每一个人，以
is
及
the
在这个世界上的每一个人都觉
every
得
is
最
for
为
every
亲切的
Chi
一
is
节日
most
是因为它跟我们大
beautiful
自然
festival
特别的相
for
似。
every
春
Chinese
天嘛，
because it's very
就是
close
每
to our
年的始
nature.
发，也是我们一
Because
年新的愿
spring
望
is
的
beginning of a
启
new
程。
year and
所以
the start of
春
our
节
journey.
其实在中国就
So
有点
Spring
像
Festival
这个感恩节一样，
is
就像
like Thanksgiving
每一个家
festival.
庭、每一个
Every
成员
families
都
and every
会
members
参与的一个节日，
will
尤其
join this festival,
春节嘛，
especially
怎么长
for
大的，然后怎么听奶奶、爷爷讲故事的，爸爸妈妈帮我们
For Spring
带去
Festival, we will
走东
review
啊
our
看秀啊
memories
赶
of
集市
how we
啊然后
grew
包
up,
饺子啊
and
然
we
后
will
听音乐啊
join the
尤其
parade
跟
and listen to
民
music
俗的传
performance.
统
We will
的习
help
俗在
to
一起，
make
特
dumplings.
别
So it's really
温馨
closely
啊。
related to
我
our
记得我那
traditional
时候在
customs,
悉尼
and
歌剧
it's
院
quite warming. I can remember
过春节
that
的时
in
候，我
Sydney
们就
Opera
把
House,
这个中国的这个
I
百
can
鸟
remember
朝
that
凤，因为春天
we
嘛，就是要听
heard
鸟，
the
因为鸟
performance
是
of
上
all birds
天
to
跟人类的
worship the
翻译，
phoenix,
所以
and
中国的音乐特别浪漫。
because in
所有的乐
spring
器
the
的
all
第一
birds
字
start to
母
sing,
曲好像
and
都是
this
与
is
鸟
the
有关。
at the
所以我们在
every
悉尼歌剧
first
院演
song
出
of
百
many
鸟朝
performance.
凤的时候，悉尼交响
It
乐
started
团
with
跟我
the
们的
birds
中国的音乐
performance,
家一起合作的时候，
and
你
when
发
now
现
when we work with
哇，
Chinese
那真是
musicians,
一
we
票
find
难求。
out
特
that
别有意思
it's
的
very
是，
this is a
当
very
时我记
popular
得
event,
在
and I
悉
can
尼
remember
居
that
然有
in
很
Sydney
多
Opera
网
House
友
there are so many
买不
people
到票。
reselling the tickets
然
because it's
后
so popular and it's so
演出
difficult
完
to
了
get
以
a
后，我们
ticket.
在网
And
上
after that,
持续10年，
we
一直经
even
波
for
不衰，
10
已经达到了
years,
几百万
this
人的欣
performance
赏量。
actually
还
has
有一次，
been
我记得我
really
在洛
popular
杉
for
矶迪
next
士尼音乐节，
10 years.
然后
And I also went to a
开
Disney
演的那
music
天，
town
我们
hall,
是演敦
and
煌慈悲
we
颂。
performed
然后
the
洛杉矶
Sibei
爱
song
乐乐，
in
然
Dunhuang,
后也是
and
由这个
the
最著
Los
名的
Angeles
指挥家
instructor
杜迪
called
杜德梅尔
Dulamel
指挥，然后
provide
我就
the
发现为什么
instructions.
有那么多的华人在那里
I
活
found
跃
so many Chinese people there,
因为我们
and
都觉得好像交响乐的音乐
because
会
we
的
think
票可能
symphonies
没有
tickets
那
is
么
why
快就卖
are
掉
not
了。
so
结果没
popular
想
as we
到
expected,
3
but
场敦煌
the
慈悲
three
颂票一
performance
出来，全
the
部
tickets of the
被
three
美国的
performance
典
immediately
型的
sold
古
out
典音乐发烧友
by
一抢而
US
光。
fans
这个搞到
who
后来我们
really
自
love
己同
classic
胞
music,
没想到没
and
票
it
了。
we were so
也当
surprised
时
that
我
it
就很
was so
感动，
popular,
我觉得
and I'm so
中国的
moved.
春节
And I
之
feel
所
that
以
Chinese
让那
New
么多
Year
的
and
人
Chinese Spring
可以
Festival
去参与，
can
就是因为第一
invite
这个
attract so many
节日
people because
它跟大
this
自然有
festival
关。
actually is closely related with our nature.
24个
And
时节，
we have
12个时辰，
24
它是我们全年
festivals
最
or
好、最美
milestones
好的
to
愿望的
mark the year.
启发
And
和
it's
启
also
示，
the beginning
也
of
是
our
我
best
们
wishes,
所有的家庭
and also the time for all our family members and friends together.
必须相聚的一个 party。
And it's also a perfect time for us to gather together.
我特别荣幸，也特别
So I'm
感到
really
幸福
glad
能够跟
and
大家一
happy
起
to
全球的
launch
中国的
the
艺术、
Chinese
中国的
New
音乐
Year,
的习俗以及
Happy
对我们
Chinese New
来
Year
年的
mascot,
来
and use the form of art to celebrate
欢乐
the
欢乐
Happy Chinese New Year.
确实是
Happy
我
Chinese
心中
Happy Chinese New Year is actually one of my best festival in my life. So I'm really happy that we could continue the journey of Happy Chinese New Year and celebrate the coming of arrival of spring. Thank you.
感谢谭盾先生。
Thank you,
接下
Mr.
来
Tan.
有请中
Next,
央
we
美
would
术
like
学
to
院
invite
设计学院副教
Mr.
副院长
Lin Cunzhen from
介
CAFA
绍吉
to
祥物的
introduce
设
the
计情
design
况。
story of the mascot.
各位媒体朋友
Dear media friends, good afternoon.
，2024
The year 2024 is the year of the dragon in Chinese zodiac.
是12生肖中唯一一个
Dragon actually is the only animal that do not exist in real life, but exist in people's spiritual world as the image of a divine beast. and with divine and spiritual attributes. Since ancient times, the dragon has been an important spiritual symbol of the Chinese nation, carrying the good wishes and pursuit of Chinese children for peace and joy and good fortune. The dragon is scarred and solemn in the mind of every Chinese, with special spiritual significance, and it's also an indispensable part of the long and brilliant Chinese civilization. However, as a mascot image, the image of the dragon needs to have the mascot lively, lovely, and friendly characteristics. It was a big challenge for our design team to create a dragon-themed Chinese cultural IP image by organically integrated and create the Chinese theme. I believe it's a really difficult task for us. So in order to solve this problem, we actually have organized our team and invited wisdom from different parties, including archaeologists, art history experts, modern art experts, and designers to join the design and the research of the creation. At the same time, we conducted interviews with people of different ages and professional backgrounds to understand different people's perception, and preference of dragons. So this information from people of different professions, fields, and backgrounds and ages provide a strong theoretical support and a clear creative directions for our design work. So starting from 6,000 years ago in Neolithic period, when the dragon was sculptured from clamshell and the jade pig dragon, the image of a dragon frequently appeared in different artifacts and works of art in various historical periods, from the sprout to the gradual improvement of the enrichment of its artistic modeling. And the dragon actually has showed in different instruments and has becoming more gradually stabilized and become image that we generally know. Until Song Dynasty, the image of a dragon gradually stabilized and become the image that we generally know about. And it has the rabbit eyes and head of camel and nose of lion, ear of a cow, and fish's whisker and antler of a deer and the body of the snake, and so on. So we found from different images of a dragon from different period of time and combine them together. And based on that, we have started our design work. In our modern life, the image of the dragon continues to be inherited, developed, and innovated. And now we can see a lot of dolls, handcrafts, and surprising busts, and other kinds of dragon image works that meet the needs of the modern humanistic characteristics. It means that importance of a dragon in the minds of Chinese people. However, no matter how the image and artistic modeling of the dragon evolves, the views of a blessing and auspiciousness it carries has remained unchanged in the hearts of Chinese people throughout ages, which is also one of the important reasons why the dragon has become a spiritual symbol of the Chinese nation. Chinese people are known as the descendants of the dragon. Based on these stylistic features and special cultural attributes of a dragon, we have positioned the dragon design, direction, and concept of the auspicious dragon as divine, lovely, auspicious, and festive. So our work actually has been focused on the four words. The image of the auspicious dragon we see now is a comprehensive presentation of various artistic design techniques on the basis of maintaining the typical artistic modeling of the characteristics of the Chinese dragon. So first of all, we want people to recognize the attributes of the Chinese dragon at first glance. At the same time, in order to highlight cute, auspicious, and festive feature, we have made artistic treatment and innovation in its features, expression, movements, and color matching, such as the 元宝 nose, which means the full of wealth.
寓意财气满满的特征。那耳
And
朵是
the
祥云的
auspicious
形态，
cloud
寓意吉祥
ear,
如
which
意。
means good luck,
火焰的眉毛，
while the
寓意着
flaming
红红火
eyebrow,
火
which
的过
means
年气
red,
氛。
which means
笑口
the
微张，
atmosphere
表达
for
可
New
爱
Year. The
可
slightly
爱可
open
亲，
mouth of the dragon
还
means
有
it's
这个可
it's
爱的
amicable,
萌
and
萌
the
的大
cute
眼
big
睛。
eyes,
除此
which
之
are
外，
slightly
我们还
adorable.
将火焰
And
纹、
apart
小
from
面
that,
纹、京剧
we
脸
also
等等
applied
中国传
repetitive
统文
elements
化
of
的代
traditional
表
Chinese
性
culture,
元
such
素
as
应
flame
用在
pattern,
细节的设计
auspicious
当
cloud
中。
pattern, and
红
picking
色和
face
金色
painting
作为
in detailed
吉祥
design.
纹的主色调，
So
彰
the
显
red
其
and
节
yellow
日
are the main
喜
color
庆
of
气氛的
auspicious
特征。
dragon to highlight these festive
作为中央美术学
atmosphere.
院设计团队的代表，我衷心的希望
As
吉祥
a
如能够将所有
representative of
美
the
好
cover
的祝
design
福
team,
和吉祥如
I
意
sincerely hope
传
that
递给
auspicious
世
dragon
界
can
各地的
convey
朋友
all
们，
good wishes
也
and
预
good
祝
fortune to
我
our
们吉
friends
祥
around the
如的
world,
发布会
and also
圆满
hope
成
this
功。谢谢
launching
大家。
ceremony a full success. Thank you.
感谢林教授。
Thank you, Professor Ling. Dear
在
friends,
2024
while
年
the
龙年
coming
春节
of
来
the
临之际，
Spring
我们
Chinese
的吉祥
Festival of
龙
a
即将
Dragon,
来到大
our
家的身
auspicious
边，
dragon will
为
also
大家
come
送
to
来中
you
国人民
and
的祝
to
福。
send our
在我们
greetings
的
from
海
Chinese
外
people.
中国文化中
In
心
our overseas
驻
Chinese
外
Cultural
旅游办事处
Center
举办
and
的欢乐春节庆祝
in
活动
the
中，
Happy Chinese
在
New
全
Year
球举办的
activities
中国彩灯展
and
上，都
also
将
the
能看到
Latin
他的
festival,
身
we
影。
will all find out
同
the
时，以吉
auspicious
祥龙
dragon.
为基础形
And
象的
other
文创
products
产
based
品
on the
也
image
正
of
在
the
开发
auspicious
当中。
dragon is still
接
on the
下来，
development and
我们
design.
请负责
Next, we
吉
would
祥
like
龙
to
文创
invite
产品开发
Mr.
的西安大
Gao
唐
Xia,
影城
Gao
文
Rui
旅发
Xia
展有
from
限
the
公司
Xi'an
总
Datang
经
Lights
理高瑞霞
Town City
介绍
to
吉
give
祥
us the
龙市场
introduction
开发的
of the
有关情
market
况。
development of the auspicious dragon.
各位领导、各位嘉宾、媒体朋友们，大家下午好。我是来自西安市曲江新区大唐不夜城的高瑞霞。
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gao Rui Xia from Datang City. I'm really pleasure to attend this launching
向
ceremony
大家介绍吉祥物的市场开发情况。首先
and introduce the market development
感
situation.
谢欢乐春节品牌
So first of all, on behalf of Qujiang Cultural Tourism, I'd like to thank you, the Ministry of Tourism
欢乐春节吉
and
祥物
Culture,
市场开发授权于我们，这既是对我们过去在文化 IP 市场开发运营
for
方面
granting
做
us
的
the right to develop the IP mascot of the 2024 Happy Chinese Spring Festival.
欢乐春
We'd
节
like to
品
thank
牌
the
是有着
organizer.
20余年历史的国家
The
级
Happy
中国文化
Chinese
海外推
Festival
广品
actually
牌
has over 20 years of
研发
history.
运营品牌吉祥物是
The
经营
design
欢乐春节品
and
牌推广
research and
的
development
这样
is
的
the
任务。
focus of the
对于
Moscato.
此次市场开发合作，机遇与挑战并存。
For this market development cooperation, there are opportunities and challenges. We are filled with expectation and feel that it's great responsibility.
在市场开发
Based
的
on
整
the
个过程
brand
中，
positioning
我们始
of
终
this
深挖传
product,
统文化，
we have
注
been
重
deeply
融合
tapped
新的概念。
into
一方
the
面
concept
深
of
入理
digging
解
the
欢乐春节
traditional
品
Chinese
牌
culture,
和这
focus
款全
on
新吉祥物
integration
的文
of
化意义
innovation.
和价值
On
内
one
涵。
hand, we
另一方
understand the
面，
joyful
发挥
Spring
曲
Festival
江
brand,
在文化
and on the
IP
other
开
hand,
发
we
运
have
营
been
上的经
working
验和优
on
势，
development of
研发
the
多类型
market.
文化产品，赋予吉祥物
We
更多
have
的市
been
场场景，
providing the
充分
more
挖掘
market
其市
scenario
场
of the
潜力。
Moscato
具
and
体有以下
tap
几点
into
做
the
法，
market
向各位媒体朋友
potential,
做
and
简
I
要
would like
介
to
绍。
share with you in more details.
一是突出文化价值，
Firstly, is
做
to
艺
find
术
out
文
its
化
cultural
产品系
value
列，
and
将
create
吉祥物形象与中国
cultural
传统
creative
文化的
products.
技艺与风格
We
风
combine
味
the
相结合，
Moscato's image
包括
with
一
the
些非
traditional
遗产
Chinese
品和互
culture's
动体验类
techniques
型。
and other
通过艺
products,
术化的设计
including
表
some
达，进
non-tangible
行符
products
合
and
市场规律
interactive
和市场需求的二次
categories.
创意
And
和
we
产
use
品
the
研发，
second
投入应
second
用于多场景的
design
艺术
as well
产
as
品市
products
场空间，
research
打造
and
丰富多彩、
invested
动静结合、
different
虚实
artwork
结合
market
的艺术
space
文化
and to
文
provide
创系列衍生产
derivative
品，
which are
探索
diversified,
建立
both
文化推
dynamic
广
and
和市场
aesthetic.
价值的良性
And
循
we
环，
have also
打
created
造欢
a
乐春节
better
文化产品以
cycle
及市场化
for
的方式
cultural
进一步扩
promotion
大
as
产
well
品
as
市场
market
可见
value
度
and
和欢乐
help to
春节的
build
品
the
牌的影响
Happy
力。
Chinese New Year product. Second is to focus on the popular value and create the traditional Chinese brand. In terms of developing cultural and tourism policy, and domestic brand become more popular, and there are lots of popular brands, domestic popular brands receive the well received for young consumers. We focus on design the Happy Chinese New Year and include some traditional Chinese elements, and also include some daily popular elements to build and also create a series of activities that this mascot could join our life. Third is about the value of experience and develop the collective collections. As there is 12 zodiac in Chinese traditional year, and the year of dragon and the image of a dragon naturally have special meaning in Chinese people. This is the first time the Happy Chinese New Year to launch the dragon as a mascot. As the national mascot, it is quite valuable and also have its business potential. And based on that, because of that, we hope to launch a series of products which focus on the dragon and launch them into the collection market. While providing new products, we also want to provide memories to collect for Chinese people. And such kind of products will continue to diversify the Chinese Spring Festival market to satisfy customers' demand. We hope to use this divine and auspicious image of the dragon to bring good luck and fortune for us. This information will be released on Qujiang Xinqu media platform as well as other platforms. I hope you could pay your attention. Qujiang is the most beautiful and most charmed place in Chang'an, and also most dynamic area. As you are familiar with many historical stories, they all happen here. In recent years, we have maintained good relationship with friends, with media friends, while developing the Datang Lotus Park, Datang Night City, as well as Damingong National Heritage Park and the National City Wall. We have as well as other events like the Xi'an Year and the Chang'an Night Festival. We receive a lot of report and coverage, and so we hope to establish more connections with our media friends and conduct more cooperation with all of you. And I'd also like to invite you to come to Qujiang to experience Xi'an's hospitality and beauty of Tang Dynasty in Xi'an. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Madam Gao. With the release of the Chinese Happy New Year mascot, and we actually have prepared other events. We will host other release events. Please be following us. That's so much for this launching ceremony. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.